This is State Farm agent Jason Hardy coming to you today with the El Dorado Wildcats. Jason Hardy, State Farm Player of the Week, Paxton Strong. Congratulations, Paxton, for being named the Jason Hardy State Farm Player of the Week. My first question is always, how does that feel for your coaches to honor you with being named Player of the Week?
Oh, I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for Coach Hill giving me this opportunity and everything. Just very thankful.
All right. That's a great answer. Great answer. I love to hear it. I mentioned earlier before we got started, Paxton Strong. That's a great football name, man. I love that. That's you got to play ball with a name like Paxton Strong. And Coach was telling me you play wide receiver, you play tight end, play some linebacker, play some H-back. What position are you? What do you call yourself? When someone asks you what's your position, what do you say?
I usually say receiver, but just whatever can help the team get the win. That's the biggest thing in mind. Not really about stats or anything. Just want to help get that win, have that W. So,
love that answer. Great answer. Always wanting to be out there helping the team, do whatever Coach asks you to do. Really good game against West Memphis. Had 4 receptions. Played on both sides of the ball. Different, kind of a tale of two halves, right? You had a first half that probably really didn't go the way you wanted, and then I'm guessing Coach had some special words at halftime that really got y'all going. Talk to me a little bit about that. What did you see or feel that was so different between the first half of that game and the second half?
You know, it was homecoming week, so there was a lot of distractions, pep rally and dress up week and everything. So that probably gets some people off the locked in mindset. It's just, you know, and that showed in the first half. But after halftime, we go in there and talk about everything. Coach Hill talks to us, and then second half, I guess, you know, we showed up and everything and showed what we can really do. So.
All right. Defense pitched a shutout in the second half. That's always a good thing. And then, of course, the offense got going too. So it put those two things together, and it definitely was a different game than the halftime score indicated. Tell me a little bit about, you describe yourself as a receiver. So would you rather play that than the defensive side of the ball? Is that where you'd rather be?
Yes, sir. That's where I practice the most, and it's where I learned the most over the past 2 years playing and everything. So that's where I feel at home, blocking and catching some passes, just whatever they need me to do. So.
All right. Okay. Kind of getting back to that, whatever you need me to do. Coach Hill, I'm gonna get you to jump in here. I think you described Paxton earlier as kind of a Swiss Army knife for your football team. And, man, you got to love not only having a kid like that, but having a kid that is great with that likes that. To be described that way and used that way. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, you're right. You know, a lot of times today, you know, kids want to be so specialized. You know, and if I can't play this position, I don't want to play at all. You know, my deal is I just want to be on the field. You know, and we got guys that just want to be on the field regardless of where, you know, not locked into a position, but hey, like Paxton just talked about, what can I do to help our team win? When you get guys like that, you know, it goes back to being unselfish. You know, it's not about me; it's about the team. You know, he just mentioned, what can I do to help win? You know, when you have guys like that, it's fun to coach. Plus, you know, Paxton's one of our smartest kids. I don't know if he should be in line or close to it for valedictorian. So, you know, guys like that, you can put him out there, and he also coaches other guys, get them lined up, and he's kind of a coach on the field. So, you know, just. He's had a really good year. You know, like I said, a lot of his stuff goes unnoticed, you know, in the stat book. But, you know, you look at blocks, you get people lined up, you know, getting downfield, cutting the safety off, all kinds of things like that. Plus, you know, from now to this time last year, he's about 30 pounds heavier. He's gained about 30 pounds, maybe more than that. You know, he's a 500-pound squatter. You know, close to a 300-pound bencher. So, you know, made huge strides, you know, from last year to this year. And, you know, we're going to finish this season strong, but I'm also interested, you know, where's he going to be at this time next year? You know, is he going to be a 230-pound tight end, H-back type kind of guy that, you know, dominates on the perimeter blocking and still get open, catch passes? So, you know, we're glad we got him. A great teammate and a great locker room guy, which coaches really appreciate, great locker room guys.
Absolutely. All right, Paxton. So now you're hearing Coach talk to you a little bit about you're a junior. don't want to think ahead too much, but you do. Again, you have another year of football ahead of you, and you've got another year of academics ahead of you. Coaches putting you out there for valedictorian. And I mean, I'll say that's impressive. That is, to be able to be an athlete and have your grades at a level where you can even be discussed as a valedictorian, salutatorian in the top of your class. That's an impressive thing. Talk to me a little bit about that balance. How do you balance that, the working like you did, like Coach described? You work hard in the weight room. You've got your bench up, you've got your squat up, but you've also got your grades up. Talk to me a little bit about that balance and keeping both of those things going.
Yes, sir. Well, the first priority is, definitely the grades and everything. And I don't look to see what better I can get in football until my grades are up and everything. So, and usually once you have that mindset of keeping your grades up, you're able to go work hard and everything. And so, like last year, every month or 3 times a week, I would come in the morning before school. That way I can go ahead and get my lift in and everything, and then I can worry about the academic stuff throughout the day. So that's what helps, just having that mindset and being able to stay locked in and not, become lazy, or just stay on top of your work, and usually it'll pay off for you. So
it absolutely will. It absolutely will. Sounds to me like it has been. I know your parents are glad to hear that, putting those academics first. That's always something that a parent likes to hear, that you're going to put that first. So talk to me about a little bit about your classes. What subjects do you like or do you excel in, and are those one and the same?
I'm a big math guy, so whenever I can, I'll take calculus next year and everything, big math and science guy. So just that's the thing that I'm interested in the most, and English and everything is not. I don't like that as much, but
you don't say that.
The teachers used to.
Yeah, I like the teachers. Just I think I excel more in the math aspect of school. So
fair enough. And to be fair, I did ask you to tell me which one you liked better. So no, that's a great answer. I also want to get back to something else Coach Hill said. Talking a little bit about being a coach on the field, and helping your teammates out as far as alignments and where to be in the plays. You're a junior. So talk to me a little bit about that. How have you come into that leadership role to where you're able to help your teammates out and be that coach on the field?
Yes, sir. I think a lot of it is just experience and playing on Friday. I was lucky to play as a sophomore last year and played all the games then. So it's, after you play so many snaps and everything, you get to see what defenses do, and film time is huge. I watch a lot of film throughout the week for a player's aspect. Probably not more than Coach Hill, but
yeah, that's fair.
You get to see what tendencies people like to do and everything, so you know what you're going to do to be able to beat them and everything. A lot of it's just knowing that game speed and knowing and being able to, like I said, playing last year, and you get to see what all defenses do and everything. So that's the main thing, and being able to capitalize off that. So,
love that answer. Excellent, man. That is really good insight, really good work. I know Coach Hill loves hearing that as well. Now, so we've talked a little bit about your football, a little bit about your academics. Tell me something about Paxton Strong off the field and out of school. What do you like to do for fun?
I love Jesus.
I love that answer.
I'm a leader in my youth group and everything, and that's the overall number one. And I think a lot of times God blesses me with, being smart and being athletic and everything, and I just want to be able to give that glory to Him. So.
All right, man, fantastic answer, fantastic interview. Let me say again, congratulations to Paxton Strong for being named the Jason Hardy State Farm Player of the Week. Really enjoyed visiting with you, getting to know you a little bit, and wish you best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.